Ladies and gentlemen, this is especially for the gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of If Walls Could Talk. And I'm your host, the one and the only _MMP. Now, today we're going to talk about men. And I'm going to give you some advice and the secret to keeping a long, everlasting relationship with the same lady from start to finish until death do you part. Well, let's start by, it doesn't matter if you're rich, doesn't matter if you're poor, doesn't matter if you are the greatest lover, doesn't matter if you're black, doesn't matter if you're white, doesn't matter what nation you are. If you do not possess this one thing, you will never have a long-lasting relationship. You could be athletic, you could be, a nerd. You could be the greatest runner. You could be anything you want. But if you do not possess or give this lady this, she will never ever stay with you. Don't you see guys who are rich, guys who are handsome, guys who are famous athlete, and guess what? They end up losing their wives or their ladies or their woman or their girlfriend for just one simple reason. And it's so very simple. And every single man on this planet possess this quality. They just need to apply it to their relationship. That's all they need to do. Okay? Remember, as I say, sometimes people judge people because they see this beautiful woman walking down the street with this, as they say, ordinary looking guy. He's not a hunk. He doesn't have any muscles. He's not rich and he's not famous. But this woman, she's clutching onto him for life. Not even the wind or the breeze can blow hard on him. She's sheltering him. She's protecting him. And sometimes people on the outside is wondering why. Why? She couldn't do better? But you can't judge people by appearance. You gotta go by their character. You don't know what's inside that person. You don't know what's inside that woman. Why she chose somebody like that. And why is she holding on to him for dear life. She's been in a few relationships. She was in love. Person was in love with her. But it didn't work out. Because as Tina Turner say, what love got to do with it? It has nothing to do with love anymore. Some people say when your spirit takes another person, that's all there is. No, but there's more to it. There's more to life. And men, we are failing in this department. Okay? We are failing badly. And I can tell you that from experience. Okay? I made the same mistake a couple times until I learned. I found out the secret. And I found it on my own. Talking to my lady. I asked her some questions. And BAM! It hit me. And I start looking at her. And study her movements. And I see that, oh yes, this is the secret. Okay? So I found it out, and if most men on the planet take time to understand their lady or their companion, they will discover the secret too. It has to do with patience. It has nothing to do with love, because that woman already loves you. But something is missing. And if that something is missing, the relationship will not last. It doesn't matter how much you guys are in love, or how much or whatever you give to her. It will never work unless this one thing that she desires. And if you can figure it out, remember, you're living with her. She's your woman, she's your wife, she's your girlfriend, she's your mate, she's your friend. So, take time to know your lady. And if you take time to know your lady, there wouldn't be so many divorces for one, and there wouldn't be so many single women and single guys in the world. And the world would be a happier place. Instead of this guy getting up and saying, oh, I'm going to go look for that guy who's seeing my lady. And you wonder why. They talk about, oh, second wheel or third wheel. That's not why. Ladies are very complex. And they want to be happy. Okay? But not in the way that you think. Or some guy think because, oh, I'm great in bed and I'm well endowed. And I let her moan and I let her scream. And I let her, I take her to heaven. Oh, that's not all. She can get that anywhere. From anybody, any guy. There's one thing that's missing. And believe you me when I tell you that you have to find out how to apply it. You have to find out how to give it to that lady. Okay? And I'm going to tell you in a second. So guys, stop walking around and puffing your chest. Sit down with your friends and telling them, oh man, I gave that lady so much last night and she's in love with me. She'll never step out on me. Wrong. She will step out on you just because you're not giving her exactly what she wants. She's not talking about sex, love, or material things. She wants something that you has. And you have to figure it out. That's why sometimes you come in and you see your lady, she's on your case. She's miserable. You come in the door and she's like, you know what I mean? You got to figure out why. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you what it is right now. If you want to have a long-lasting, everlasting relationship from start to finish with the same lady, men, listen up. You got to make sure that this woman who you say you love have a peace of mind. That's all women want, a peace of mind. They want to know when they're sitting in their sofa or when they go to bed, they can sleep peacefully without have to be worrying. If you see your lady sleeping and she's snoring and sleeping peacefully, you know that you have achieved what you need to achieve. So men, as I say, make sure you give her a peace of mind. And as I say again, if walls could talk, and I say that with no apology, peace. Remember, give her a peace of mind.